welcome, my brother. Like, share, subscribe. Let's make sure the volume is up. Yes, everything is looking good. This is the 10 p.m. welcome, and this is your favorite my girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Well, there you are. I think we are centered. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. This is a 10 p.m. welcome. This is your favorite. My girl, Victoria. I'm making sure we are good. Right, that's the question. Uh-huh. Who's 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 ready to level up in structure? The question prior structure to get when it sex. Okay. And that's the question that before AI asked me was good. Like, share, subscribe. Welcome, everybody. Like, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button. Let everybody in your group chat. Sorry. In your group chat, know we are live, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This is the 10 p.m. welcome, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Welcome, y'all. Okay. Happy Monday. Today is week 6. Week 6. Hard. Let's start all over. Welcome. This is the 10 p.m. welcome, and this is your favorite money girl, the one and only Victoria, the adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. And tonight we're gonna be talking about what? Who's ready to level up in the structure and get funding in 2026? Welcome. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. This is the 10 p.m. walkthrough. I am happy and honored. I do not take it for granted, even 1 second, yo. I do. I was sniffling, sneezing. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start staying at home for a minute. I don't know where I got that cold from, and it sucks. I literally had my mask on, like it's like it's the pandemic for sure, you know. Yeah. So this is the 10 p.m. Welcome, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Happy Monday, happy Holy Week for anybody that is celebrate Holy Week. Okay, Holy Holy Week. Like, share, subscribe. Hi, 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 hi. Welcome, like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know, me and my hoodie. If you want to sponsor this channel, the Victoria, the Adventurer YouTube channel, or this segment, the 10 p.m. walkthrough, you know what I like. Headscarf. Oh, God. That's number one. Number two, hoodies. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, number three, glasses. All my info is pinned in the comment section and linked in my bio. Oh, yeah. Welcome, yo. Wick. Not that. Sorry. This is the 10 p.m. Waltz Room, and this is your favorite money girl. Your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. This is the 10 p.m. Waltz Room, and this is week 6, part 6. And today we are talking about structure. And if it's your first time, you ask, what structure are they talking about? Are they about to build something? Yes, so you're building something, but not infrastructure. No, 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 no. Not at all. Over here, we are talking about how to build your business so that you can get funded. That's the structure that we are talking about tonight. Okay. Welcome, 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 y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Okay. Like, share, what? Subscribe. Hit that notification button. Let everybody know that tonight we're here and over here we talk about money, money, and more money, movement, mindset. And this is the 10 p.m. Walkthrough, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. And the question of the day, y'all, is who's ready to level up in structure and get funded in 2026? If it's you, my friends, my new entrepreneurs who don't know where to start, pull up, pull up. I got something, something for you. I know, I know, I know. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This is the 10 p.m. walkthrough, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. And today is actually This is week 6, part 6. But if you're just coming through right today, don't fret. I have week 1 all the way to now, week 6. And I have a playlist. You can go and listen and learn how to organize yourself and put your company together and win in funding, yes, taxes, yes, insurance, yes, in getting that bag, government contracts. Oh, God, go out there and get what? Funded. Like, share, subscribe. Join us. Come on. We don't bite. But do me a solid. If you want to engage or interact during the live stream and you want to ask a question, I cannot see any of your question if you don't subscribe. So do me a solid. Subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, I was almost getting like a cough or something, but the devil is a liar. If he thought I'm gonna not show up, not today. Over here, we are Galada. I am Galada. Huh? Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you know when we are live. Although this segment is an everyday thing, unless otherwise, which I don't think what the otherwise would be. Yes, yes. And it's a 10 p.m. And that's why it's called the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, share, subscribe. Happy History Month, yo. And today is the start of Holy Week, okay? And for all y'all who celebrate Holy Week, welcome. And I'm going to give you a little bit of what's going on. We're going to read Matthew 7:24 through 27. Oh, hang on. Community guidelines. My bad. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Yo. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your favorite money girl, the one and only Victoria, the adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I was talking about Holy Week for anybody who knows what that is. And if you don't, just stick around and you'll find out. I'm going to be reading from Matthew 7:24 through 27, the wise and the foolish builders. Everyone who hears these words of mine and does them will will be like the wise man who built his house on a rock. And the rain fell, and the floods came, and the wind blew and beat on the house. But it did not fall because it was founded on the rock. The structure is the topic of tonight. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Welcome, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Come through, yo. Come through, come through. Yes, structure is our rock. Yes, and if you don't have good structure, it's gonna be very hard to get funded and get those that bag because if the foundation ain't right, which is the structure, nothing else is gonna work. You're not gonna be able to be funded. You're not gonna be able to get that coin from the government contracts, and your taxes are gonna be a mess. And you're gonna Uncle Sam is gonna give you is gonna pay you a visit, and you don't want that, do you? No. I don't think so. Like, share, subscribe, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. And the question pinned on the comment right here is who's ready to level up in structure and get funded in 2026? And if Tell them to subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Yes. And if it's you in 2026, the economic window will blow. But those who take the time to lay down a proper legal, financial, and operational foundation will stand. Look at the war. Last 2 weeks ago, everybody was so happy that the gas prices were going down so that they can take a trip during spring break now. And now the gas prices are almost $2 more than what it was last week. And you see that the stock market and everything else pull up if you want to level up in 2026. Okay. If you want to level up in 2026, pull up. And so for those who take the time to lay a proper legal, financial, and operational foundation will stand. Okay. The choice to do what you hear, actions precede revelation, is what makes the difference. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. And the reason we were talking about Holy Week is because of Easter is coming. And before Easter gets here, this week is called the Holy Week. And it begins with Jesus counting the cost on the cross. Building a business structure is your counting the cost. It's not exciting paperwork. It's the it's the discipline, okay, that ensures you finish what God started, okay. If you want to level up in 2026, you must be willing to do the unglamorous, okay, work of laying a foundation that cannot support that which can sorry you must be willing. I'm gonna repeat that. Yes, I tell them to subscribe. You must be willing to do the the glamorous work of laying a foundation that can support the finished products. Say amen if that spoke to you, my spiritual what viewers. And this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. And this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. And welcome, y'all. Tonight, it's week 6, part 6. And we're going to be talking about what? Structure. And you ask, what structure? Join us. If you don't know what I'm talking about, subscribe so that you can drop your questions and we can all get busy in the chat. Okay? Drop it in the chat. Okay. Like, share, subscribe for anybody who wants to win and to level up in 2026. This is it. I've given you a playlist. It's just sitting there waiting for whoever wants to watch and hear and listen and what level up. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. And this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. Welcome. Tonight, we're going to start with, yes, like, share, subscribe. Yes. If you want to do what? Ask any question during the live stream, you have to subscribe. I can't see anybody who hasn't subscribed, yo. Like, share, subscribe. And this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. And this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. And over here we talk about money, funding. Yes, that's what it is. Everything is business. Business taxes, funding. Yes. Leverage. Yes. Insurance, business insurance, business taxes, government contracts, okay, structure, and how to get funded. Because without the structure, you can't be funded. So everything is all money. So money, 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 movement, mindset. And this is the 10 p.m. World Room. And this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And today, like I said, we are talking about structure. I'm going to start this portion with a verse that is going to speak to you. Okay? And this verse, and in this verse is John 7:17. Anyone who chooses to do the will of God will find out whether the teachings the teaching comes from God or whether I speak on my own. Okay? So the modern version of that is like saying action precedes revelation. You don't get clarity by thinking about the path, but getting clarity, clarity by walking it. Walking what? It. So this is the 10 p.m. Welcome, 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 welcome. I know lately everybody's coming through slowly. So that's why I have to check if you all have questions as we go on. Yes, I'm getting there as we continue, y'all. Tonight we're gonna be talking about business structure, and when I talk about structure, what do you think I'm talking about? Oh, now I just remembered I did not share. Hang on, let me share this in my socials real quick. Yes. Like, share, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe, yo. And this is the 10 p.m. Waltron, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. So, structure, when we talk about business structure, we are talking about the protection. It's like the protective shield you build before you move. But not that kind of move. It's about setting up everything, revenue, setting up all these other things are gonna fall in place if your structure is well. Okay, okay. And this is the 10 p.m. Waltrum, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. And tonight I'm gonna be talking about setup. Please don't overthink it. The setup. We're gonna call this part start collecting. The way some people want that cash App, or any other money apps that you got to just be ringing that somebody sent them something, something. This is how you start. If your structure ain't right, there's not gonna be ding, 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 nothing. There's not gonna be money, money coming through. Okay. And structure is like being a steward. Actually, it is. Because you can't be asking God for a six-figure income while you can't put the work so that that money can come. Do you feel me? Wealth comes slowly. You can become rich tomorrow, but wealth is something that you have to build. And that's why this is called 10 p.m. Wealth Room. So if you want to level up in 2026, Stick around because I have some gems I'm about to drop so that you can do very well for you and yourself and your company, or in whatever else your entrepreneurial ways, whatever you're gonna be embarking. Okay, so number one, we're gonna call this part the foundation. And what foundation is the entity. And what am I talking about? Go back. I have a playlist that is gonna explain to you what I'm talking about. If you feel like this is mumbo jumbo, stick around. And I don't. If you want to level up, you have to be patient. You have to figure out and find information that is gonna help you step by step. Don't fret. Even if you listen today and feel like this too much, I still have a playlist where you can go back and you hear the information from the beginning so you can catch up with the people who are already in week 6. Okay. And this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. And this is your favorite money girl, your one and only Victoria, the adventurer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when we are live. And since we are talking about money, you already know what's coming next. I'm gonna be talking about money. So I always do myself a favor and I pin this in a description box so that when this video is uploaded, you have that information in the description box, and you can, and I'm good with it. Okay, hear me out. Welcome to week 6, part 6. Tonight we're speaking about business structure, and since this is a mature adults section, I need to let you know I'm gonna be reading a disclosure. All the content of Victoria the Adventurer YouTube channel reflects on my own opinions, okay, and should not be taken as legal advice by any means, or financial advice, or investment advice, guys. Please seek out the guidance of a professionally trained and licensed individuals before making any decisions. You hear me? Some links in the description may be affiliate links, and those links will go to wherever it takes you. The copyright is theirs, okay? And this over here, the Victoria the Adventurer YouTube channel, is a copyright of mine. And if you use my video, my face, my voice without signing a contract, YouTube and I will come for you. With AI and all these things that are happening in 2026, you have to know that if you need any information, it's pinned in my description box, meaning, and pinned, I have a link in my bio. Yes. So don't fret. Some videos I let you stitch them, yes, or remix or whatever. Those videos, don't fret, just it's gonna tell you. But the ones I do not, it means that I do not give nobody permission. And that's why I talked about what? Contracts. And that contract does what? Is money. And that's why this channel is about what? Money. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe, and let's get back into it. This is the second part of this what? Week 6. Part 6. And tonight we are talking about what? Structure. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button so that you know every day when I upload, or I drop your YouTube shorts, or I have some announcement in the community page. I would be very, 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 very happy if you did me a solid and liked, shared, subscribed. Okay. And also that notification button is also important. and I value you. Keep sending your questions. Let's gather here and let's make this community good, and let's hold each other accountable. And that's why I'm here more than 100 days of what? Live streaming. I have a playlist for everybody who wants to win. If you want to win and you're serious, this is the community for you. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And let's get to the part two of this word, business structure. And let's win. Yes. And over here it's all about money, 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 movement, mindset. And this is the 10 p.m. walkthrough. And this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. And I'm honored that you are here. We are growing. We are growing every day. I see it's two subscribers, one subscriber. I'm telling you, I'll be doing a happy dance. Yes, I do not take it for granted. YouTube is a channel, I mean, not the channel. YouTube is the social media part that will humble somebody real quick. Over here, it's not like the 2020 people are getting 1 million subscribers. No, 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 no. These days, people are taking their time to hit that subscription. They are not just going to subscribe for nonsense. And here it's value. I'm telling you. We talk about money. Yes, we do. We talk about what? Story time on the weekends. Yeah. Yes, hang on, yo. Oh boy. We talk about money, which is finance, structure, how to build, of course. We talk about how to get the bag, which is a government contract. And we know how, after you get that bag, how Uncle Sam is going to stay in your rear view mirror because the taxes are going to be lit and I have a whole loophole. Go check it out. Then you want to be protected. That's why I give you how to get into insurance and when. That's why all my questions pinned during the live streams start with who's ready. So tonight, the question was who's ready to level up in structure and get funding in 2026? I'm going to read that again. Who's ready to level up in the structure and get funding in 2026 or get funded, whichever you want to use? Drop it in the chat. Like, share, subscribe, yeah. Like, share, subscribe. And this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. And this is Victoria, the adventurer, your money girl. Yes, yes. So let's get to part two, where we ask strategy. Yes, the strategy. We're gonna call this one business bank versus personal war. Okay. And why are we putting a war here? Simple. Business and personal are two different things and should be separated. So, whatever money or anything that you're doing that is personal, keep it personal. And everything that you're doing that is business, keep it what? Drop it in the chat. Business. Yes, you're getting there. Yes. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. And the crazy part is most people set up a business bank account to look professional. But I'm here to hold your hand and tell you the truth, man. You are setting up shop and doing the wrong thing. Funding is not gonna come. Yes, and now that the government contracts have changed, actually, I should do a whole video that is not part of this segment because the deadline of March 2026, March 30th, 2026, everything is going to change. Whatever people used to know before that, it's going away. And there's a new what? So stick around this week. I have some good stuff for you. For anybody who's just getting into government contracting. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. So we talked about what? structure. And this part, we say that we have to separate business, banking, and personal. And we put a whole wall over there, okay? So mixing funds isn't just a tax issue; it's a spiritual issue of covenant. If we cannot separate a sacred, which is business mission, from a secular, which is a personal spending, you are ready to scale. Yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, it's because of the verse that we read earlier that is going with this whole situation. Yeah, my spiritual people say that I'm leaving them all the way to the end. So I'm gonna mix it up so that everybody feel included. Remember, this is my channel, but it's your show. So I that's why I ask questions and you drop questions, and we have Q&As and story time and all those things so that we can what kiki and be serious and get to the business. Okay. So somebody asked me here, what have I done that I regret when it comes to business? I think not learning quickly. You are coming when the information is everywhere. Like when I started, I was younger, and all these, especially the industries I've worked, are male dominated. If you don't ask for information, they don't give it to you. So you have to literally want to get it because the competition is steep. They don't care you're a woman. Oh yes, they will actually behave like you're one of them. Hell yeah, yeah. If you know what I mean, if you worked in male dominated industries, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Okay. So over here, the concept of just a LLC or a S corp or whatever, that is a tax thing. But before you even get to the tax thing, you have to do the structure well and understand what you want. And that's the reason I read that disclosure. Go find yourself a professional. Pay for it because a lot of people lie to other people. Don't pay for stuff. There's so much information. Remember, everybody cannot understand things as quickly as the other person. Some people, they understand things and they get into it and they help themselves. But there's some people, it takes a minute for them to really get into everything. So do yourself a favor. If you want to win, pay that price. Pay the professional and don't just let them just do the work. Go try and find that information even before you get a professional and see where you stand. If you know half of it, so you don't have to pay full of it, or if you don't know nothing and you're trying to get into a business or a certain industry, first look for information from all these YouTubers. There's so many people out here who wants to give you game. Find the information and win. Okay. And when you win by yourself, when it comes to the professional part of the business, where you need serious stuff like contracts and things like that, if you don't know how to do them, find a professional and get a lawyer. Yes, and to make sure all that paperwork says exactly what you want it to say. If you are the owner of a business and you're just signing things left and right, you're gonna get sued real fast, real quick. You wouldn't even see it coming. So let's be what? Smart out here. Yes, hold each other accountable. That's why I'm here every day for 100 days, yo. Yes, so keep what? Keep grinding, yo. Tonight, it's not just a choice to say structure is what we're talking about tonight. No, 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 no. Be careful if when you choose a LLC and figure out why that works for your industry and how small or medium or large your company is. Remember, some people have been doing business since they were kids, like teenagers, so they know industries or different things. Do not do not be embarrassed to ask questions. You acting like you know might cost you. So you'd rather you know a little or you don't know and ask questions. A lot of people are here to hold your hand. To be honest, most of the jobs that I've done, as much as they are male dominated industries, you still find that one person who wants to help you because you're asking, but they're not going to come looking for you to help you because they are busy doing their grind. Do you understand what I'm saying? So find yourself somebody who's going to help you, or get into groups. There's all kind of groups. We have a business group, and it has all kind of people in different industries. I'm telling you, some are in banking, investment, real estate, AI, um, green energy, all kind of industries. And you hear things, you're like, whoa, I've heard that on the news, but now you know. And then from there, you go and find that information if that's what you're looking for. But it's good to be around people who don't just have the same information as you. And that's how I keep telling you, find yourself a mentor. Find yourself a mentor. If you are the smartest person in the room, God help us all. Yeah, we don't want that. Yeah, it would be a shame, you want somebody to hold your hand and level up. And that's why this section we always talk about what? Leveling up. If you want to win and level up in 2026, step up. No time to keep. Don't be around people who don't want you to grow. You have to have growth mindset. You have to stay away from lazy people, gossiping people, people who have no don't give you value, and you want to grow. If you want to see them on your own time, but you can't be trying to grind and win and level up, and you still want to keep up with people who don't have a direction. It's not gonna work for you. It's not. It's not, my friend. Yes, like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. And this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria, the adventurer. Hi, welcome, 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 yo. Like, share, subscribe, and this is a crazy part because a lot of people get mad when they can't get funded, and the issue is not even okay. Sometimes it could be the books, but if they had their structure well, because structure kind of helps you by the time you get into all these other things, then you're like, oh, I missed one step. But if you just go and wing it, winging it is gonna get you either sued or you lose everything, because you can't keep up, you know what I mean? And with all the tools that we have in 2026, everybody should be at least up and up, me too included, me included. I try to thrive into finding information that is gonna, help me out too, you know what I mean? So if you're liking what you're hearing, smash that button and the word subscribe. Let us grow, yo. Over here, this movement is especially for women because women are becoming bosses, yo. Yes, as much as it's Women's History Month, all those girlies that I see, they're doing so well. I am just proud of you because the information you all have, and the confidence too. Oh, yes. And the knowing exactly what you want. Remember, most, if you're at least over 32 years old, listen, I think I'm talking to you. And if it's not, maybe the community where you're from, this is not how it happens, but this is the community that I know. Most of the time, I think most of us kind of went to school doing what our parents wanted first. Yes, of course, they're going to steer you. But remember, sometimes the parent might want to steer you into something that maybe they think that you're good at, but sometimes good at doesn't mean it's what your dream thing. So I've seen a lot of communities where people just go to school and graduate being a certain thing, a doctor or whatever, a surgeon or lawyer, whatever, and then they end up not even getting into that industry and going like a whole 360 somewhere else. So Do you all think, drop it in the chat, do you all think it's wise for people who have come from the diaspora, the African diaspora, do you all think it's wise to just to follow our parents' route of what they think that we should do, especially when it comes to going to school, higher education? Yes, that master's degree that you took, that you know for a fact, it was for your mom. Drop it in the chat. If you did that degree and you know for a fact it was your papa and your grandpa, drop it in the chat. Because you knew that was not your path. But because we were taught to just respect our parents, our grandparents, and our ancestors, and the whole village, I'm telling you, people use loosely. It takes a village to raise a child. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm telling you, you'll find somebody who already sees you in a different version, and they'll tell you, okay, just do that degree for your parents. But I know for a fact this is where I see you, you know? And sometimes people are timid, or they have no direction. So you end up just doing to please, 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 please. But it's important to have respect and also try to ask other things. Like if you're just starting to go to college, you're young, early 20s, some people are already going to college at 18 years old. Ask Tell them your passion. Remember, the passion that you have at 18 years old might not be the same as somebody who's already 30. So ask all type of questions. Ask, ask. Because you might think that you're good at one thing and maybe you're good at three things. And you can end up doing all those three things at the same time and finish everything within 6 years. You have a master's degree and a separate, what can I call it? Um, Dang, it's not coming to me, but I'm gonna tell you. Yes. So do not limit yourself. You know, I'm telling you, I used to be very argumentative with my mom, and she always wanted me to be a lawyer. But I kind of almost wanted to, but I didn't get to it. But yeah, she used to tell me, "Oh my God, you are impossible. I don't know why you don't want to listen. Do this and this and that." And it was healthy, not like in a disrespectful way, of course. African parents have no time for that. If you know what I'm talking about, drop it in the chat. Do you understand? But I thank you all for coming through and understanding what structure is all about. And this is week 6, part 6. And so you know, a business without structure, just like a home. If your foundation is not right and you built your house on a what? On a rock, it's gonna stand. But if you build your house on a hill, no, and sand, the wind is gonna kind of blow up the what? The house. So be careful, yo. And that applies to family, economy, everywhere you go, there's something about the Bible that gives us the direction or some information that is still part of our lives. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So here comes your questions, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Excuse me. And this is a 10 p.m. Wealth Room. And this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. Victoria the Adventurer, your money girl. Yes. Question number 1. I'm a solopreneur making under 50K a year. Do I really need an LLC or I can wait? Drop it in the chat if you have an answer. That's a great question, y'all. So what do we tell this person? We're gonna call you little sis. Okay. If you're under 50K, you don't need an LLC for tax savings. You can operate as a sole proprietor, but you do not need a structure if you want. Sorry, you will need. You will need. So remember, we are talking about structure. You will need asset protection for your core, to your space savings, and your future. You want to build business credit, okay? And you want to be taken seriously by vendors or partners. So everything is all about that foundation, like I was trying to tell you, okay? Okay. So go get those AI tools that are gonna help you figure out what is good and what's not and what have you. But this is my thought right here. If you're under 50K at a minimum, get an EIN. That is like your social for what? For your business. Open a separate business bank account and draft a simple operating agreement. That's lightweight foundation, and you can easily upgrade to an LLC later. Okay, but at least there you have what? Foundation. We good? Okay. Question number 2. What's the best structure for 2026 if I plan to raise investor money? Anybody has any thoughts? No? What do y'all think about investing, getting an investor or something? Okay. This is really critical. This is some solid, okay? If you know you're going to raise outside capital, okay? Angel investor or venture capital, okay? Or even friends and family who want equity and starts, you know, being in part or parcel. Remember some people start in their basement or in a garage with the help of mom and dad. Those are important questions, and let's get more into this. Start with something like a Delaware C Corp, okay? We'll have a clear path to convert. Why? Investors prefer C Corp because they understand the preferred stock, option pools, and clean cap tables, okay? An LLC can work for an angel round, but many venture capitalists will not do it. They won't touch it unless they're willing to do the costly conversion. So that was a very good question. Actually, nobody has asked a deep question like that. Oh girl, oh god, oh god. And the thing about in 2026, more and more founders are using the Delaware S Corp with a Series Seed funding. Okay, so even people who are raising small money or whatever, small money, of course, it could be even 10 million. Yes, and because it becomes more affordable thanks to the platform like Clerky or Stripe Atlas. So if you don't know what that is, now you know. Go what? Check it out. And the thing is, though, if you're not ready, investors don't overcomplicate things. They want you to already set up your mind and ready for them to jump in. So it's not like they're gonna come and tell you reshuffle whatever. No, 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 no. So yeah, I think that would be better. Okay, but some of them might tell you that you can check the box election to convert to a C Corp later. Okay, the key is to keep your books pristine because no investor is touching nothing if your books are not right. So transition is in a what? A nightmare. We don't want nightmares over here. Oh God. Question number 3. I'm scared of the cost. Yes, I am scared of the cost. Lawyers, filing fees, registered agents, It feels like thousands of dollars that I don't have. That's actually a statement and a question. But we're going to help her. She's new here. So, this is our fellow entrepreneur. So, this is a very good question, my friend. And because it's honest, and here's the truth, structures don't have to be expensive, but it doesn't have to be. I mean, it has to be intentional. What did I tell you? We have to hold one another accountable. That is being intentional. Okay. So, what do we do? First, you go file yourself what? An LLC. And the fees goes by different state. It varies. Okay. Go find out. And sometimes you can literally choose a state where you don't live, depending with what type of business that you are running. Okay. And you don't even actually have to file in Delaware if that's where you decide that your company LLC is from, because unless it's an investor bond type of what company. Okay. Then you go and get yourself number two, a registered agent. Some services start from $50 to $100 a year. That's not too expensive. You have to what? Protect yourself. And some states is mandatory to have what? A registered agent. And number three, get yourself an operating agreement. There's all kind of templates. You can go find what they are so that by the time you go and do what you need to do, you do it. You know exactly what you're talking about or what you're looking for. Okay? And it's very important that you find yourself a what? A business attorney to tailor it. Because if it's cheaper, you're looking for a lawsuit, and we don't want that. So the initial cost is inaction. Without structure, you risk personal liability, tax penalties, and missed funding opportunities. Those costs can be tens of thousands of dollars. You don't want that. This is 2026, y'all. We do not want that, do we? Okay. So in 2026, who's ready to level up instructor and get funding? Huh? Huh? Drop it in the chat. Tell me this is not some gems that I'm dropping right here for yours to what? To get that bag. Hello, like, share, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. And what I can say in 2026, there's so many opportunities out there. Different states have the small business grants. Literally, you start a business, you go looking for grants, and if you write a good words cover and get awarded. That is information for another day. That's why I didn't give the whole information because it's coming. Okay? So you have to come back and wait, listen to that part. That's the reason I did not finish it. But if you know what I'm saying, drop it in the chat. And then they give you a grant, and they grant you a grant so that you don't have to worry about opening your business. And a grant is a grant. It means it's money that you don't have to pay back. So now you know. So like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let everybody know what how we can win in 2026 when it comes to structure. So this person asked me personally, Victoria, what's your take on caste? And what caste is she talking about? She says, I was starting a business and I didn't know where to start. Okay, so this is just a teeny bit, but I'll still recommend her or him because it doesn't show who it is. To go back to my what? My playlist, y'all. Yes, y'all got it, yes. Everybody's afraid to start, but when you realize I spend more money on coffee and software in a year than it costs to just have a form and set up LLC and pay for it. Come on. It's not about having money, to be honest. I was joking that part, but it's about priority. What do you prioritize in your life? before we make it to be something that it's not. But all I can say, action precedes revelation. Invest in the foundation now, and the revenue is gonna follow. So I won't read all the other questions because it's the top of the hour. All I can say is you don't need to know everything about structure right now. You just need to know the basics. And it's where it's already in the playlist that I have for y'all. Oh boy, hang on. Not hang on 1 second, guys. I have to get this real quick. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that, yo. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Oops. I'm back here. Sorry about that. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. This is a 10 p.m. Welcome. And this is you see me? Oh, okay. I thought my video was lagging. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button. I apologize. I remembered something really, really important. I had to run real fast. I couldn't take the video with you. Like, share, subscribe. Yo. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. This is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventure, and today we were talking about structure. We're almost coming to an end. We started with the spiritual part of our subscribers because we always go towards the end. They were like, today we want you to start with the what the spiritual part, and I did. So if y'all like that, we're gonna be mixing and matching because we don't want some people to feel left out. Because over here we what? Over here we are what? There. We do not play with subscribers. This is this is my channel, but this is your show, y'all. I do not take it for granted. Keep keep uh, keep subscribing, like, share, subscribe, and do me a solid, share, and keep asking those questions. We all learn. Remember, like I said, everybody needs a mentor. And if you're the smartest person in the room, God help us all. We always, if you want to level up, and I'm not talking about anything else apart from leveling up, so don't get it twisted. Yes, if you want to level up, like, share, subscribe. Who's ready to level up in structure to get funding in 2026? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. This is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, and like I was coming towards the end of this live stream, I wanted to let you know you don't need to know everything about structure. You just need to take the next step of obedience. As you act, the revelations comes. As you build, funding flows and follows. Okay, as you steward, the wealth stays. How about that? Oh, God. And this is week 6, part 6. And today's topic was structure, business structure. You feel me? If this was a fire, drop that fire emoji. And if this really helped you, I want you to go out there, tell your girlies, your homies, even those homeboys. Tell everybody there's a chick out here in this YouTube street that is teaching how to level up in a business. Business what? Taxes, funding, structure, government contracts, and insurance, so that you're protected and your taxes are good, so Uncle Sam can stay there. Uh-huh. In the rearview mirror. That's what I said. I don't know what you're talking about. Drop it in the chat. And I am so honored that you all know what time it is. Okay? Just know the most important things, we spoke only half of it. And this person, I had to just give them the little. Remember, it's a question. So I don't want to go all like we in a class. I just wanted to drop some few gems for them to be able to get to the next step. But they know now, they know well that I have what? A playlist. So when this live stream is over, do yourself a favor. Go to the playlist and watch from part 1 so that you get, actually you can watch even before part 1. Because before part 1, I was talking about a lot of structure and foundation, because that's what people were asking at the time. And then the questions started coming, and then we started week 1 part 1, week 2 part 2, week 3 part 3, week 4 part 4, week 5 part, you get it, week 5 part 5. And now we have week 6 part 6. And this is the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And now that we're coming towards the end, I'm going to just read one more question that is not part of it. Actually, it is part of it. Let me find that one. Oh, there it is. There's this question that somebody asked. Okay? I think, yeah. Hi, Victoria the Adventurer. I like when they do that. This is how to go from self-employed to business owner. How do I build business credit without using my personal credit score? You all want to drop it in the chat? Yes, whoever is out there knows how to do this. Drop it in the chat. And we're going to counter what? We got to all engage. Come on, y'all. So what do y'all think step 1 should be? I'm proud of you. Get the EIN. And the formula, that is number 1. Yes, that's it. Get an EIN and a formal LLC or a C Corp or a corporation, okay? Step number 2, open a business bank account. Step number 3, apply for the DUNS number, and it's free. What is done is done in Bradley Street. Done as in DUN, and Brad Street as in Brad and Street. Yeah, Brad Street. That's one name. Step number 4, start with vendor credit accounts like suppliers, Uline, Granger, office supply stores, and report so that they can report to business bureaus. Yes. Step number 5, after 3 to 6 months of paying vendors on time, apply for a business credit card using the EIN. The EIN. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. My phone is telling me it's about to die, yo. Hang on. Woo, that is real weird. Can you see me? It was 80%. Just going live, it drains the battery, the battery like that. I did not know it does that. There you go. I think I'm in the middle, right? I think I'm. Let me drop a little down. Oh, that's it. Yeah, because sometimes I look like there's so much room overhead or on top, or sometimes I am all the way to the top. Yeah, just know I'm new here. So the more yours tell me how to do it, I follow the rules. I know I want to win, yo. Yes, somebody told me, yeah, leave a little bit of room so that if you use that information on YouTube Shorts, it doesn't look weird. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Because literally, if I'm up there all the way to the top, what happens is when I put it on YouTube Shorts, it's gonna look like I'm already inside the whole whatever, the whole video. I was like, okay, we are learning. Yes, thank you, whoever told me that. Like that. I did not even think I should be doing that, but even the AI literally had already like sent me a message. It's just that I didn't look. Yes, oh my gosh. I thank you for being here. Today we were talking about what? Business structure. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Welcome. And this is your favorite money girl, one and only, Victoria the Adventurer. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button and let everybody know that we are out here in this YouTube street doing what? Giving your game. And as we come to a close, let me tell you 3 things that are very important about the Victoria the Adventurer YouTube channel. Number 1 is God. Why God? Because He's the center of my whole life. Without God, I wouldn't be here, y'all. Yes. Number 2, fam. And if you've been here before, you already know what I'm talking about. Fam, not meaning my blood, but my blood is fam force. But I'm talking about the community. Who's part of the community? The community of who? YouTube channel. Victoria the Adventurer YouTube channel. And the what? 10 p.m. walkthrough segment. Alright? That community. And then and number 3 thing that is very important and very essential. What do we say? What do we say? Therapy. I'm a huge advocate of therapy. Therapy has been very good to me. I wouldn't be here without God, family, and therapy. And that's why they're all 3 very important to me. And now you know. Like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. Yes, 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 yes. I'm a hoodie girl, glass girl, a glasses girl. So if you have any of those things that you want us to, I want to get sponsored right here. All my info is in the description box if this finds you already uploaded, or if you're during the live stream, subscribe if you want to tell me anything about sponsorship. And the number three, and the most important part of that, all my info is right pinned in my bio. Link in my bio, yo. Like, share, subscribe. And this is the 10 p.m. Walter, and this is your favorite money girl, Victoria the Adventurer. Like, share, subscribe, yo. Like, share, subscribe. Happy Monday. May the Lord God Almighty bless you and keep you. And may all your dreams come true. Whoever is starting a business today, may all this information about structure help you so that you can conquer and level up in 2026. And I thank you so much. This is the 10 p.m. Walter, and this is your favorite money girl, money girl. And over here we talk about faith, yes, and all other things about money, which is a business. Okay, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when we do what, when we upload. I am so honored. Happy Holy Week to whoever is a Christian here, and we thank our Lord God Almighty. And I thank you for being here tonight. Good night. Peace.